Hello and welcome to Mirror Match. My name is Amanda Erickson, and every week I face myself in a battle of opinion over controversial topics in video games. This week's Mirror Match is on Evolve's DLC and whether or not it's good or bad. Evolve is a new asymmetrical first-person shooter that was released on February 10th of this year by Turtle Rock Studios and 2K Games. Players assume the roles of hunters or monsters, with hunters teaming up to take down the monsters. Monsters gain strength and power the longer they can withstand the hunter's attacks. The game has received mixed reviews across the board, earning a 78 on Metacritic and a 6 on GameSkinny. Evolve was officially announced February 2014 for Windows, PS4, and Xbox One, already with pre-order bonuses. As the year went by, more and more DLC plans were revealed, sparking a controversy among gamers. Turtle Rock Studios' creative director, Phil Robb, has spoken out numerous times against the DLC controversies, stating that nothing pisses him off more than useless DLC. So the question remains, is Evolve's method of DLC good or bad? I personally think Evolve's DLC method is awesome. As a fan of the game, I want as much content as possible, and more DLC means more hunters, more monsters, and more skins. Now wait a minute. I am disgusted by Turtle Rock and 2K for this DLC model. Couldn't all those hunters and monsters and skins make it into the game without being extra? I'm having a hard time as it is deciding if Evolve is worth a $6 price tag. And now I know that I will never be able to own everything in the game. I refuse to spend more money for characters that should have been in the game. But that's the thing, you don't have to buy all the DLC. In fact, you don't have to buy any of it. Turtle Rock Studios has already come out and said that all maps and other game-changing DLC will be free for everyone. They don't want to split up their community by some people who have bought DLC and some who haven't, so all of the DLC is just for your own personal preference and enjoyment of the game. I see the DLC as more of a way for hardcore fans to show off their pride, make their character a little more unique with skins, and maybe those who have played for a while can try out some different hunters and monsters to vary up their game mechanics. But with the high price tag of the game and all these extra characters, I feel like Evolve's fanbase is going to fall off sooner than later anyways. Look at Titanfall. The game had a great concept, but after a few weeks of playing, it got a little stale. No matter how many fancy skins you put on, that isn't going to hook you for a longer time to make the DLC worth it. But that's the best part. Turtle Rock Studios said that they built Evolve with the intention of having DLC. They're aware of their content and DLC structure and have promised that all DLC is going to actually be worthwhile. That's the worst part. They're blatantly treating us like consumers and nothing else. The only other games that should build DLC into their structure is free-to-play games because that's where they make their money. Evolve's doing the same methodology as a free-to-play game, but guess what? It isn't free. You have to pay $60 up front and then you have to buy all these DLCs to make the characters your own. There's also no easy way to download all the content for Evolve. It's broken up into these little tiny microtransactions where pre-order this, do that, buy this, bundle this. It's obscene. Evolve's DLC is definitely not worth it. Whew, that was intense. What do you think? Are you for Evolve's DLC method or are you against it? Tell us your opinions in the comments below, or if you're feeling extra feisty, head on over to GameSkinny and write an article about your opinion. Thanks for watching and please like this video. Subscribe to GameSkinny for Mirror Match every week and I will see you later. Bye!